Am I the asshole for helping my brother get more food than what our mother gives us? Sounds interesting. 3 months ago, my mother decided that the family is all going on a diet. Here we fucking go. I'm already irritated. The problem is that she doesn't know anything about eating healthy and just decided we're not allowed to eat more than 350 calories a meal while only being allowed to eat 3 meals a day. That's ridiculous. That's not healthy. Literally, I do a lot of research on dieting and healthy eating, and the person's BMI needs to be dependent on the calorie deficit, the calorie loss. Not just the fact that she just said that just makes me sick, because if all the family, especially like kids, are all at different ages and heights, that can seriously affect them. Some of them might need a lot more calories. While it wasn't that big of a problem to me, my brother, my dad, and my mom, while it wasn't a big deal for me and my mom and my dad, my brother's a basketball player. He practices 3 times a day. Wow, it's a lot. It's not healthy for him to be eating that little. That's what I was thinking. If he's a basketball player, he's probably very tall, which means he needs more food. After about a month into the diet, I started noticing he seemed to be losing weight. He was more tired and moody and didn't have a lot of energy. I can't stand this. I'm sorry, I really hate it when people, specifically parents, neglect children. Excuse me. He has a part-time job. He's been using all of the money from his job to buy himself fast food whenever he can without telling my mom, because of all of his practices. He doesn't really have much time to work, so it's not like he can eat out that much. About a month into the diet, I started noticing he was losing weight and he was more tired and moody and not having a lot of energy. I also work part-time, so when I noticed all this, I decided to use my money to buy some ingredients and help him make food in my best friend's house. And with both of our money, we made sure he was eating at least 1 more meal a day. And while it helped, it just wasn't enough. My best friend mentioned that we could tell her parents that maybe they could help. Quote, they didn't know until then. And after talking to my brother, we decided to tell them. Okay. I can't stand this. It's just negligence. After they heard about it, we made them promise not to tell our parents about her parents. And her parents started making us meals. Oh, you guys have a good fucking friend right there. My best friend will take me lunch to school that her parents made. And my brother will stop by their house whenever he could between practices and everything else to eat, and it helped. This makes me want to cry. My parents continue to not know anything until yesterday. My brother came home to shower in between practices, and my mom decided to fill his water bottle and found a box, and it was filled with food. My brother just got home from my best friend's house, and hold on. My parents continue to not know about this until yesterday. My brother came home to shower in between practices when my mom decided to fill his water bottle and found a box of food that my brother just got from my best friend's house, and flipped out, yelling at everyone until my brother got out of the shower. After a screaming match between them, he told her what was going on. She started crying and mumbling things, and I couldn't understand. After that, she got quiet and hasn't said anything. Okay, so she was emotionally abusing you guys by fucking saying, yeah, nobody's eating, and that's it. Now she's emotionally abusing you guys, saying, how dare you guys not listen to my diet? So now she's ignoring you guys and giving you guys the silent treatment. That's emotional abuse too, I started to feel really bad. Every time I see her, she looks like a ghost. She's really pale and her eyes are red. Am I the asshole? Edit. We tried to talk to her about my brother needing more food at the start, but she always shuts us down. Yeah, she's emotionally abusing you guys. Why the fuck is she trying to make you guys go on a diet? That's horrible. Especially at like a children's age. Children do not need to be doing that shit. Unless it was an actual health problem like diabetes or they're on the risk of something. Yes, but if it's for just cosmetic, no, you're gross. Not the asshole, but your dad needs to step up and your mom needs some help. That's exactly what I was thinking. Your mom, if she wants to go on a diet, she should just do it alone. She shouldn't force everybody in the family to do it. And the dad needs to step up because he's enabling her abusive behavior. She seems to have some kind of unhealthy control slash fixation around food. And what she's doing is actually legally considered child abuse. Yes. She is deliberately withholding food from them that he needs to live. She's legally required to give him. This is beyond the scope of Reddit, but you've done nothing wrong. And your brother should continue to eat as much food as he needs without feeling guilty. This makes me fucking livid. I can't stand negligent parents. I can't stand emotionally immature parents. This pisses me the fuck off. I'm really sorry that you have to go through this and your family has to go through this because nobody deserves this. I really hope that you guys can figure this out and get help, but just understand you are definitely not the asshole. You did everything right, okay? Your mom is 100% the asshole and extremely immature and very emotionally abusive, and she needs help. You guys need to have an honest talk with your father too, and if he doesn't care, then maybe you guys should consider, if this situation continues, seeking help, like actual help, because this is so unhealthy. What do you guys think? Comment below.